Good evening, everyone. It is cup collection time on the European Tour. We are ready to go. The players are ready to go. Let me just get my screen with the action on ready. So let's do this, everyone. The final session in Belgium, the quarterfinals, it will be Zonabel against the number 8 seed, Danny Noppert. The number 4 seed, Johnny Clayton, takes on home hero, Andy Bartons. Then Luke Humphries, the number 2 seed, goes head-to-head with Hollywood Chris Dobby, the number 10 seed. And then in the final quarterfinal, it will be the 3 seed, MVG, Michael van Gerwen, and Ryan Joyce. They are your quarterfinals, followed by your semi-final, your final, and then we will crown a winner. How are we all? I hope everyone is good. Everyone is well. Everyone is waiting patiently. How are we doing then? Good to have you in. How are we doing, Rob? Hope all is good. Evening, Katrina. Hope you're feeling somewhat normal again. As Swissville is on the stage. Let's just update the text. There we go. That's updated. I'm doing better. For 25 minutes we played okay, and then no backbone. No, at the moment, I don't see where any points are coming from at the moment. Do we know, has Tudor been sacked yet? Or am I still hoping? Wrong one. There we go. Zonabel is on the stage. Who's reached the semis? Well, we're only at the quarterfinals, Katrina. It is the quarterfinals are Noppert against Zonabel, Clayton against Bartons. Then the bottom half, Dobby against Humphries, MVG against Joyce. Evening, Warren. Hope you are good. I thought we let you play. I don't. If I'm being honest, Warren, I watched it. I don't think either side. I don't think you're a particularly good side either. You've just got a little bit more than us. Does that make sense? For the first 20 or first 25, 30 minutes, we had 2 glorious chances, but as soon as we concede, it's just there's no mental strength there whatsoever. And again, I thought Tudor got his team wrong. Yeah, I thought, yes, the second half that there's the, but I think you controlled the game against a very poor team. I don't think you're a particular in terms of the Premier League. I don't think you're a particularly good side in terms of what I see above you. Does that make sense? Where I look at the teams above you and I think, do I think you're better than them? And by the way, we're awful. We deserve to be where we are. But right, both players are on the stage. So quarterfinal, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, 100%. How are we doing, Half? Hope you are good. Not a problem at all, mate. Good to have you in. The ferret on next. Zonabel played really well to beat Littler. As the evening is literally just started, we've had the first visit from each player. So 2 visits now. So yes, we are underway, Kev. On the screen there as well for you. How long have I been streaming for? What, in general or today? Zonabel. Not the best setup. And Noppert fires in a max. Gets him down to 98. Again, a poor setup. Today, so started at 12. Went through till about 10 past 4. And then just started live again now. Noppert misses 2 darts for the opener, but will he be back? Does he split if he is? How are we doing, Darryl? Good to have you in. Well, you know, it's what we do, isn't it? It's what we do. He's gone straight for it. He's missed. Noppert's had plenty of chances to take the opener here. And that's against the darts. To be fair, I found a new, again, not that it helped, but I'm going to try another company to see if they're in a better quality. Oh, normally Noppert so sharp on the outer ring. However, he has blown a golden chance. He has missed God knows how many darts to take the opener. Animate. Have you seen much about the young boy player Mitchell Laurie? Yeah, seen a lot of Mitchell. We had him on the live lounge last Monday. Very good. Speaks very well for 15. Has the potential to be an incredible talent. That there's no doubt. But we also have to remember that he is only 15. So we also have to be careful and nurture and nourish that talent. But yeah, has the potential to 100%. My missus hears your voice and said, there's Barzy again. I love that. Was Littler defending any money this weekend? Yes, he was defending the winner's check. I'm sure, someone may correct me, but I'm sure he won this twice in a row. A tough game this afternoon. He did, yeah. Danny Noppert will be frustrated with himself here. He should have broken leg 1. And now he's had an absolute mare here in leg 2 where his throw's under pressure. Yeah. Yeah, he's now only 1.8 million in front. I'm in the tunnel. One thing that has made me feel a little bit aware is that Arsenal is shit in a cup final. Two 0 to Zonabel. Not hit a dart at a double yet. Unlike him. I saw that TikTok as well, Daryl, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, I think they might be talking a little bit of bollocks there. I might be wrong, but there is my mate, one of my really good mates lives about 20 minutes north of Benidorm, and I've seen his villa. Noppert needs to get a grip here. Needs to get a grip quickly because he is in trouble. They're not right in the centre, but there is some exquisite places in and around that area. My mate's literally got a huge villa situated in between two golf courses, about 20 minutes north of Benidorm. This is a massive moment. Zonabel's missed. Noppert could break back here. Oh my word. I need to get the other screen up to look at the Dublin stats. Because this is like dog and duck. It is 3-0. So Zonaveld is 3 from 11. Noppert is 0 from 12. When is Danny Noppert ever that bad on the outer ring? Daryl, to be fair, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be in a position one day, but I'd be out, like, I've said this quite a lot, where I'm not a massive sun seeker. I'd be happy with a really nice place in the Dales out the way. Did you see the Humphries interview yesterday? No, I don't. I refuse to watch other channels' content, if I'm being honest. Especially when I don't really like them. Noppert needs to get a leg on the board here and just needs something quickly. I'm out the other side. Nice. Is that a well-timed maximum from Zonabel? I'll tell you what. Are the... Right, that's good. They needed that. Are the stars aligning perhaps for Andy Bartons? Cheers, Dan. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, honestly, I'd love just a not a huge place, but just a nice cottage, like proper old school cottage in the Dales out of the way. 13? 13, Danny? I don't know, to be fair. I haven't spoken to Harry for a week. Possibly. I normally get a call at some point. I must be doing something right. For one Zonabel. Again, Danny Nopp at 7% on his doubles. Oof. Yeah, Dozer should be good tomorrow night. Looking forward to it. Katrina. 180. Zonabel cruising his way to the semi-final here. I've got no idea where it came from, Katrina. No idea. They are... Yeah, we did post the confirming the guest at the beginning of the week. Did a nice social media graphic and post about it. Cristo Reyes in the crowd watching. 5-1. It's not getting any better for Danny Noppert. He's averaging 79. What is going? What's happening here? Yeah, first game, Teresa. First game. Danny Noppert's had a doubling disaster. Noppert threatening a break here, but it's still a very long way back. Still a long, long way back. And even because he's down to a double, do I fancy him to hit it? Not sure I do. Well, he does, but I say his doubling has been woeful. $182. Oh, the engraver's already started on the Carabao Cup. Stick your quadruple up your ass. Noppert back to within 2. Look, it's still a long, long way back from here. Congratulations to Manchester City, who are the League Cup winners. This one's looking like all she wrote. Zonabel does complete victory. Danny Noppert will be disappointed. There was a real chance there when Littler went out. However, yeah, they just didn't play well, did he? Is the thing. So, home hero Andy Bartons coming next against the ferret Johnny Clayton. And say, is it just aligned in the stars for Barton this weekend? Good evening, Kev. Hope you're good, mate. How are you? Happy days, happy days. So, So here comes the walk-on. Here comes the beast, Andy Bartons, getting ready. He looks pumped for this. He's played really well this weekend in Cup Collection Day. Right. The beast just signing a couple of bits. The Belgian crowd look pumped. So the beast is there. Now it's time to get the ferret on. Go on, Swissville, give it the licks. Evening, Matthew. Hope you are good. We only had one match, and that was Zonabel beating very out of sorts Danny Noppert. So, Johnny on the stage. Andy Bartons has the darts. He's won the ball. I don't know. I really don't know, Matthew. Yeah, it was poor. Right, here we go. So, let's do this, everyone. Johnny, dart on the floor doesn't help. Let's have a look. Again, clatters into those moulded flight and stems, and there's no giving them. The next Euro Tour is not next weekend, the weekend after. However, remember, because it is Easter, it's the Munich one. It's not Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Evening, Nico. Hope you are good. Johnny bossing leg one here. Is he going to break in the opener? He misses 2 darts. He lets Bartons come back looking at 101. Yeah, after the Manchester Prem, because it's obviously Easter in Munich as well. Munich's the one every year that is always Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Johnny Clayton does pin the opener 1-0 to the Ferret. That means you'll get a nice slow return home on Friday. Maybe not, Rob. There's a couple of options on that Friday. I don't know why I do it to myself. Love that, Nico. Love that. Expo in Newcastle or potentially comms somewhere, but I can't say just yet. Johnny in full control here. So Johnny looking at tops for 2-0. What's he done? That's an horrific dart, Johnny. Does get away with it though. And will return. Johnny 2-0 to the good. Not playing his A game, but just doing enough here. Bartons very much off the pace that we've seen from him in this tournament so far. Johnny, double breaking coming here. Three 0 Clayton. He's not having to play well, just doing everything that he needs to. Yep, always the pineapple juice and soda water, mate. Always. This game, one-sided games aren't enjoyable. You want a bit of give and take and backward and forth. Oh, 100%. That when you're in, let's be frank about it. When you're in the same half as Littler, and he goes out, your eyes light up. When the best player in the world is not there, you've got a chance. Johnny Clayton, a cheeky little double. 4-0 to the Ferret. This is one-way traffic at the moment. Don't see Bartons getting back into this one somehow. Could be about to be bageled. Maybe the day is just caught up with him. In the end, Johnny Clayton is 5-0 up. He's a leg away from a dance date with Nils Zonabel. So I don't never ever apologise, mate. Look, you're a Johnny Clayton fan. Celebrate it. Nothing wrong with that at all, buddy. Clayton has just upped his consistency here. Down in Pontyberem. Bartons bit better in this leg, but still a lot of work to do. Down to a finish. No, Barton's cup collection day has been and gone, Rob. He's just casually left 31. Why wouldn't you? Ooh, Johnny slipping to the treble 5, but it's still on. Match start missed from Johnny Clayton. There will be no bagel if Barton hits double 8. And he does. He will not be bageled in front of his home fans. Clayton missed the chance for the whitewash. Johnny won't want to give Clayton too much encouragement here. Clayton won't want to give Bartons too much encouragement. Although 5-0 is a massive lead. Maximum. And Johnny pins it 6-1 to the Ferret. He is into the semi-finals where he will face Neil Zonabel. How we doing, Brock? Good to have you in, buddy. So, next in the quarterfinals, two fairly tame, one-sided affairs so far. But coming up next, this should be decent. Luke Humphries was brilliant this afternoon. Will he be brilliant again? He's going to have to be. Dobby will fancy the job, fancy the assignment. Oh, I suppose we don't need that one. How is the other darts guy still not banned? He at some point he will get banned. And look, at some point it will be seen and so on. So we better do this. Cool hand, Luke Humphries. Dobby, please. I don't know exactly who it is, Nico, but he's actually using the PDC footage. He'll get caught in the end. Yeah, at some point though, the PDC will copyright strike his channel, and then you lose that channel for good. Is the thing. So what are we saying then? Score predictions for Humphries against Dobby. What are we saying? I haven't got the sand on. What are they going for, Emmett? Very, very random. Good. Look, people are allowed an opinion. Whether people agree with that opinion, don't agree with that opinion, whether players agree, whether players don't, that's up to them. But ultimately, everyone is allowed an opinion. So I think it's been blown out of proportion a little bit. It's also been quite funny to sit back and watch and not be involved. But ultimately, everyone is allowed an opinion. Did you think how silly to get involved? Look, again, it's his own Twitter account, and ultimately, the people he was having a go at aren't governed by anyone. So, or look, would it have been wiser maybe not to say anything? Probably, but that's never been Waz's style. So yeah, look, again, I don't dislike it. Am I a fan? Look, as a person, I get on well with Charlie. Do I like his content personally? No, but I'm not saying it's bad content because there are people that do like it. It's not my thing. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, I've known Charlie and I speak to Charlie and I get on well with him. But do I watch his content? No, just because it's not my thing. Again, Brock, no, not really my thing. You'll notice there's a pattern developing. But no, I don't listen. No, I just let other people tell me what's been said or the lines. That's what that's what Rob's there for. He'll tell me. How are we doing, James? Yeah, a bit of Hey Jude. Rumours. I definitely won't be listening then, Nico. Rather stick pins in my eyes and firecrackers in my ears. You know me, Teresa. You know me. Cool Hand on stage. Bit of eye predictor riot. Again, good crowd in there this evening. Numbers look sensational. It's not all sunshine and roses. He's not really. I know him to say all right too, but he's not really at events. If we have Peter Manny on here. You know, Teresa, you know. Right, here we go. Cool Hand. Has won the ball. Oh, no, sorry, Dobby has. They got it around the wrong way to start with and kicks off 180. Humphries, though, back-to-back maxes. Oh, what a start to this. Dobby misses a dart at double 12 for a 144 and could be broken if Humphries hits the same target. He misses and doesn't correct it either. What a start to this tie. Dobby does take the opener. Cool Hand missed a couple of darts. But 1-0. Here we go. This is liftoff in quarterfinal number 3. It is flying by. Flying on Thursday morning. It's a very quick in and out. For what player is most similar to Ronnie Baxter in terms? Don't know, to be fair. I think every player is unique to themselves. 1-1. Humphries levels. Yeah, maybe. No, to be fair, I think Merv King was a better player than Ronnie Baxter, personally. This game just on the edge of boiling point at the moment, simmering along nicely. How are we doing, Aaron? I'm good, mate. I'm good. I am good. Dobby tops to go 2-1 up. It would be 3 legs, 3 holds of throw, and he does pin first time of asking. Really good level to this one. Who do you think wins the title tonight? Good question. I think Johnny makes the final from the top half, and semi-final number 2 will be Humphries against Van Gerwen. I don't know. Yeah, Ronnie had a really weird throw. He used to like cover the dart in his hand and used to come out the side. Humphries, good setup, and he will return. Do I have a favourite darts brand? Um, I think there are. Humphries has made an absolute mess of this leg, and is this the chance? He does. He polishes it off in the end. Um, um, there's, I think there's, in my opinion, the top 3, which do stuff better than the others. And then I'm not saying the others don't have good, like some good individual products. I think they do it consistently better than the others. Like for me, the top 3 are Winmore, Target, and Red Dragon. I think they both have good products. They both do, or all of them do stuff better than the others in certain areas and so on. So look, it's spread out. I don't think there's one dominant force. I think they all do bits well that the others would like to do and so on. Does that make sense? Humphries, from almost having his throw broken. Oh, I was going to say he's on 16 and Dobby misses double 18 for a 150. Humphries is having a mare on the outer ring. Dobby leads, but he leads because of Luke Humphries. Luke Humphries is 2 from 13. He's had almost double the darts at a double that Chris Dobby has had. The scoring is superb. He's averaging a ton with that double percentage. Yeah, Humphries' doubling has been a disaster here, Big Johnny. An absolute disaster. He does level at 3 apiece. You just feel that Humphries, in the end, will take one of these chances. He's creating too many not to. Like, again here, Humphries is making a move. Surely he doesn't fluff this line. Again, there's pressure. And this time Humphries has seized the break. Look, Humphries has been the better player. And now he is taking his chances. $81 to put him within 1. Dobby hasn't really got the answers here. Humphries, what are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself, Luke? Again, he's one away. It was all getting a little bit too... Here, fishy, fishy. Humphries misses a match dart. Oh, Luke. Humphries has had and missed match darts. Oh, it's a fabulous chance for Luke Humphries. However, this one... Is Dobby about to break? Look, he would... If Dobby breaks here, he goes favourite. If Dobby wins this, I've got no idea how this is... Well, I do, because he's missed a lot of doubles, but he has been chasing Humphries the whole game. Humphries has missed another match start. Is it the first time? I'd say the first substantial money. There's probably a Pro Tour that he hasn't defended. But yeah, in terms of major money, yes. Luke Humphries will be absolutely devastated. He's had 28 darts at a double. Dobby's only had 10. In terms of the scoring phase, Dobby has been bossed. However, in the important stage, Dobby has punished every mistake Humphries has made. Oh my, what a max. 180. Humphries showing his class in clutch moments. In a decider, he's left 81 after 9 on the Dobby throw. And he's going to get 2 more match starts. Oh no. What is going on here? He's now had 30 darts at a double. I think that's now 5 or 6 match starts missed. What is going on? Bullseye went for the 14th route. So he will return. Surely. The right person has won the game, in my opinion. But it wasn't without trouble, was it? Luke Humphries sees off Chris Dobby in what can only be described as drama-filled. There's a glitch in the system. The PDC boys know about it. Obviously, it's trying to fix it during an event is tough. MVG takes on relentless Ryan Joyce next. There we go. Next game coming up. So MVG coming next. Right, let's do this one. Time to unleash the green machine. There we go. About a minute 45 seconds till pictures return, when it will be MVG Michael van Gerwen against relentless Ryan Joyce. Is there ever a day when you don't do anything at all? Christmas Day? Does that count? There's not many. There's not many breaks in the darting calendar anymore, is there? Phil, Danny Southern's made 3 consecutive UK Open semi-finals. 14, considering he's his 50s. I don't know. Is it Don't get me wrong, it's good, Brock, but it's not a final, is it? And so on. And I'm not one for rewarding semi-finals. Pictures are back, so we are getting ready to go with the final quarterfinal. Luke Humphries, 33 darts at a double compared to Dobby's 10. So 3 of the 4 semi-finalists are known. Zonabel versus Clayton, locked. Humphries, locked in. But will it be Mighty Michael van Gerwen or relentless Ryan Joyce? We are about to find out. So here comes Joyce walking first. Right, Swissville about to bring MBG on. The lights are all about to go green. Oh, turn that off now. I don't need that. Go there. And here he comes, Mighty Michael van Gerwen. So, both players are on stage. So, score predictions then, chat room. What are we saying? You going for the underdog in Ryan Joyce? Or are you going for Mighty Michael van Gerwen? MVG has won the ball. "38 times MVG has won on the European Tour. That is ridiculous. The head-to-head is 9-3. MVG has won the last 2. Before that, Ryan Joyce had won the last 3, and he did beat him in a European Tour event last year. Around the same sort of... Was it? It might have been here last year. We beat him on the 23rd of March last year, so... we will wait and see, but we are underway. MVG out of the blocks well here on the treble 19, and Ryan Joyce pins a max 180. Big fish left by MVG. Ryan Joyce goes 180, 171 to leave 91. MVG's throw is under pressure here. Joyce has started like a madman. But MVG, another 2 treble. His treble 19 cover shooting in this leg has been sensational. Joyce pins the ball, which means he's going to get a dart at double 16 to break. And he misses. So MVG comes and mops up. What a start to the contest that was. What a start this has been. 180. MVG was threatening the 9 this afternoon, wasn't he? Where did he go? 7 deep? And he's asking questions here of the Ryan Joyce throw early on in this contest. This is good from MVG. He's effectively taken the darts here. But that's not the best setup. Yes, it leaves the fish, but it just gives Ryan Joyce a passage back in, but he hasn't taken it either. $89 left. Joyce has levelled. That'll annoy MVG because he kicked off Max on the Joyce throw. But MVG cooking along here nicely. Just looking for something 2-6. Ryan Joyce has broken the MVG throw. He's punished the mistakes again. MVG missed 3 darts across 2 visits. Again, I still don't like the Ryan Joyce action at the moment. Oh, sorry. When it does that, can someone shout? Because I just need to refresh the page. The problem is that's on my streaming software, and that's on an upper screen where I'm watching it down here. So I don't always see it. Otherwise, I'll be looking like that all the time. How we doing, salesman? Good to have you in. But MVG has fired right back here. It's raining maximums at the moment. We're only in leg 4 and we've had 6 maxes. And MVG does level in the blink of an eye. I'm all good, mate. Look, the Euro Tour weekends are long, especially I was on obviously flew back from Dublin early. So look, this one's a little bit, but we're all good. We power through. We get to the end until we crown a champion. MVG's scoring has gone to another level here. He is flying, Van Gerwen. Remember, time to first bit of cherry Pepsi Max for the day. That I couldn't possibly comment. Man. I thought today Arteta got his team and tactics very wrong. What a 180 that is from MVG. Going to get 2 darts here for a 4-2 lead. It's averaging 118. He'll be annoyed. He'll be annoyed that he's missed. Because it gives Joyce the opportunity to level. And it will be a dart at that double 16 region that he normally doesn't miss. And he hasn't. Ryan Joyce's checkout percentage is 75%. Again, he's just hanging on here. And when MVG misses, he's there to mop up. So 220 for MVG. Just looking to set this up. Yeah, it's been so far, the standard has been superb. But MVG, the last 2 visits have just done him no favours. That's a shocker. His throw is now under pressure. Big moments here. Needs a treble. Last dart's not enough though. So Joyce is going to get another look. And remember, with that doubling percentage, you'd fancy him. 18 for double 16. Oh. That's a rare miss. But Van Gerwen has to tidy up. Ooh, last start in hand. Dodged a bullet there. A bullet of his own making as well. Just lost the line on the scoring. See what it means to him. He is pumped. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Shall I get the button ready? Oh, no button. Daylight for Van Gerwen. But then he kicks off 26. That's not what the doctor ordered. Don't worry, Teresa. I'm going to press the button soon. No. Not good from Van Gerwen. I know he's a leg away, but he'll just want to get this wrapped up as soon as possible. MVG needs another 2 treble visit here. Needs another. That's not enough. Not enough. So Joyce can set this up to get back within 1. How are you doing, Vincent? Hope you are good. How's tricks? It's all right. Will be nice. And Joyce does break the MVG throw. Are we going to a last leg decider? We are if Joyce holds. But 60, not a great start. Van Gerwen Still averaging over a ton here. Again, Vincent thinks he's being clever. However, one, he doesn't realise that I've got the thickest skin going and genuinely couldn't give a fuck. And two, he had to subscribe to comment in the chat room, and his comments help boost our algorithm. So either way, we're winning. Ryan Joyce is in the ascendancy here. That 1-3-3 gives him control on his own throw. Needs a treble here, though. That's not enough. That opens the door for the MVG counter-attack here. Another treble, and Joyce is in trouble. Tons, it's bare minimum. Gets him to a 3-figure finish, but it's a big ask. He's going to get a dart. He's going to get a dart. Match dart missed for MVG. It was at the end of the combination. Can Joyce save it with a 112? Van Gerwen misses a dart at double 7. No treble, so MVG is coming back to seal what would be a good performance. MVG is done. Someone else was streaming this match with the actual footage and got it copyrighted. Yeah, he's always going to... If you show the footage, you're always going to get caught in the end. Not a cookie fan personally, so not the cookie jar note. Cookies are overrated. Actually, it's probably more treble at the moment. I'm kind of growing it. Well, it's not quite treble yet. It's not quite developed enough. Maybe by next week. MVG marches into the semi-final, 99 average. Nah, cookies are overrated, Teresa. Wagon wheels are much better. Bam Vincent, he just ruined the other stream. But was he a dick in the other one, was he? All right, let's give him a little timeout, shall we? Say goodbye, Vincent. Wagon wheels are the best, Rob. So next week, tomorrow, we've obviously got a live lounge tomorrow. I've got some editing to do, and I've got some content ideas as well, but I don't know whether to do them as like a live stream during the day that then sits as a video, or record it and put it as a video. I'm still debating which way round I think would work better. Then again, Tuesday, I'm in the office. Wednesday, potentially. Might be sitting down with Matt Edgar, if we can make it work. Thursday in Berlin. Friday coming back and going to an exhibition. So busy. So where were we? Done that one. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, done that one. Yeah, we've banned him. I hope Humphries improved his dub. Yeah, look, he won't be able to get away with that. Just. Vincent, you had a weekend goodbye. There is some sad people in the world. Yeah, 100%. My favourite food is Chinese. Everyone loves Chinese. Chinese and Thai food, I think, are my favourite foods in the world. Plain wagon. Oh, jammy wagon meals all day long. First time watching the darts that I'm gutted. I've missed most of the European Tour. It's been a good one, agreed. And no, it's not Newcastle this week. There's one fairly local to me. Gary's there, which is part of the reason why I think I'm going. How would you rate yourself? I used to be decent. Now, not very good. So yeah, I've got some content ideas. I say I might have to test a few of them out, whether to make them as a video, record them, edit them, and put them out, or do it more as a bit of an interactive. It's not going to be a long live stream, like 15, 20 minutes. Do it as a live stream, and then it sits there as a video as well. I'm unsure which is the best way to do it. All right. There we go. Just going to grab something from over here. 2 seconds. Don't worry, right. Still in earshot. Just looking for something over here. with you in a sec. Don't worry. Where were we? Zonabel on his way to the stage. Here comes the ferret. Here comes the ferret. Ferret, 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 ferret. You can watch the darts on PDC TV. Evening, Fraser. Hope you are good, mate. Hope you are well. Hope all is good with you, Fraser. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. No problems, mate. No problems. So, Clayton against Zonabel. Remember, first to 7 now in the semi-finals. Zonabel first 180, most 180 win on behalf of Fez. I'll be interested to see how this one goes, because although Zonabel won the quarterfinal, I don't think he played particularly well and was very much aided by an out of sorts Danny Noppert. But look, that's the only below par performance. He's played really well this weekend, and I think he will play better here. Johnny has won the ball. Not a great leave from Johnny, but Zonabel, a couple of poor visits. Cheers, Fraser. Yeah, really, really enjoyed the live lounge last week. We are buzzing that Glenn Durrant will join us this week. Johnny Clayton pins to take the opener 1-0 to the Ferret. Holds. So very good from him. Good response here from Zonabel. Clayton not really pressuring. Zonabel does level it up. $180. This is good from Johnny. Really, really good from the Ferret here. Responded well. He's upped his levels here. Zonabel not really up them as yet. Johnny has made an absolute mess of this leg. I haven't checked, but he should be. Johnny gets there in the end. It's a leg he should have won visits ago. (2-1) to the Ferret. Zonabel just motoring along here. Zonabel should level this up. Ferret gets down to 1-2-4 if he gets to go. He will get a go. Treble 18 for ball. Not there. It is 2-2. Just having a look. I don't think that Tudor's been sacked yet. Let's go and have a look at old David Ornstein or Fabrizio. They're normally very accurate. Nothing on Ornstein. Let's have a look at Fabrizio. And nothing on his yet. So, nope, not been sacked. Yeah, that's not good at all, Daniel, and I agree. Condolences to the family. However, from a Tottenham point of view, they can't let that stand in the way of what needs to be done. So, Johnny looking at tops. Really can't see the point in this watch along. We are watching along. James, you're entitled to your opinion, but we've been doing this for probably 2 years now, and the numbers watching and the stats would suggest that there is a point, which is why we're still here. Clayton does hold, but Zonabel not going away. Pins. See, the chat room knows. The chat room knows. Again, Clayton not really made any inroads. I know he doesn't have to, but he'd like to make inroads to the Zonabel throw. Doesn't want to risk it in a decider or something like that. But this is dominant from Zonabel at the moment. 180, 81 ton down to 140 first. I know Joe Cullen's a very good snooker player. Zonabel have to question his board management there. When Clayton is so far back, don't leave yourself on 5. He does tidy it up, 3-3. And you said Mark Williams. Mark Williams is decent at darts as well. Both averaging around the 90 mark at the moment. Big Z's name on the trophy. Look, it might be. Rob, to this day, I am still not having ever in a million years that Sean Murphy hit a 9-darter. He can say he did all he wants. I've seen him throw darts. Not a chance. Not a chance. One, 2-1 for the ferret. It was almost some vintage ferreting. Misses the ball. But Zonabel is not going to take out 147. So Clayton will return. Two at 8-8. The ferret is back in front, 4-3. Johnny Clayton edging closer to the final. He's past the halfway point here. I am going to Berlin. Yep, flying, I think, 8:45 on Thursday morning. Johnny doing his thing. Again, chat room on fire today, as always. As is the clan down in Bognor. How are we doing, Stacey family? Hope you are all good, watching along. Looking forward to... I don't think it's even a discussion anymore, is it? It is what it is. With Josh Rock, look, do I think... Look, is he going to finish bottom? Probably. Do I think he wins games at some point? Yes. Too good not to. Connor's there, nothing over about the Premier in Dublin. Premier League in Dublin's the best. So for the first time, Johnny is asking questions because Zonabel hit a 9. He hit a 9. Just a shame it was 3 treble ones. For the first time here, the ferret could put daylight between himself and Zonabel, but that's not enough. I'd love to get a 1A. Cool. I think, yeah, apparently, I haven't looked, but someone said, isn't it exactly the same fixtures as Dublin because of the way the table works? No treble for Clayton, which you'll be disappointed at. If Zonabel takes this, Clayton not to get a double from the position he was in is disappointing. Tops for Zonabel. And he misses. This is the chance for Clayton. Oh, I tell you what, angry ferret. He's just snarled when he missed the treble. Johnny never gets angry. Have we ever seen an angry ferret on stage? But he's now 5-3 in front in a race to 7. Zonabel now is behind the 8 ball. Who's your prediction for the winner? I think the winner of the second semi-final wins the event. So either MVG or Luke Humphries. For me. God, we've got loads of decent sound pads here, and we haven't had the chance to use any of them. We've got no here, fishy. Is the Rotterdam Premier League worth it? It's okay. Is it my favourite? No. There's others I would go to in front of Rotterdam. I think Berlin's better. Yeah, Rotterdam's not even in my top 5. Why did you say he was angry? Because he missed the treble by some way, and he snarled at his darts. He gave him the ferret look. One, 2-1. Zonabel on the fish, the big fish. Or as Wayne would say, here, fishy, fishy. Well, Teresa, I don't make the rules, do I? Look, if someone hits it, the button has to be pushed. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them, okay? And if you don't shush your gums up in the chat room, I might press it anyway. Johnny has missed the chance for 6-3. Zonabel pins the 70 to keep this one alive. It was a missed chance from Johnny. Missed a dart at the ball and then 2 at double 8. Not ideal from the ferret. Because it just keeps Zonabel in this, and it's a break back as well. We're effectively back on throw. No smiling ferret at the moment. We're in the chat room. Would hate to see the match play leave the Winter Gardens. Look, I hope not. I'm with you. I would never like to see it happen. It's the only original venue left. 180. But the ferret can still get to a finish first and does. But it will only move for a couple of reasons. One, if the venue falls down, because it is quite an old building. And 2, if that new arena in Blackpool gets planning permission, then I would imagine that would pretty much kill the Winter Gardens anyway. So it might move there and stay in Blackpool. Zonabel has levelled things up. Again, Johnny missed the dart at double 14. The last couple of legs, Johnny could have been off the stage. Instead, he's embroiled at a 5-all game. Johnny needs a treble here. That's a massive last start from the ferret. As you were. It's not the best quality, but they're around the same sort of level, which is making it interesting. It is, James, best of 3. I say, Rob, going back to your point in the chat room, like you say, it's not moving. I think at the moment, they're the only 2 reasons it would move. Johnny leaves 56. What pressure can Zonabel apply? His setup in the last visit was poor. No 2 treble visits. So Clayton, 16 for tops. Pins it. No, I agree. To be fair, my original question was there a number commercially that the PDC would have to consider? And he said there's not, which is good. So, like I say, then the only reason is if the building falls down, or if that new arena, angry Johnny. There was no finger point. We got a fist smash instead. Because that new arena that's being talked about is literally like right next to the Winter Garden. So I'm guessing that would take everything anyway. Johnny, 180. Yep, the ferret. I like angry Johnny. Throws him with a bit more venom when he's angry. He is 1 away. He's potentially 2 visits, and we got the ferret finger point to the camera on the max. But Zonabel not done yet because he responds 180. Johnny tops, or does he go 18s? He's tops. Johnny has missed a match start. The ferret has missed. Zonabel needed that max, and it's given him a lifeline. Is he going to accept it? That's the question. No, he is not. So Johnny Clayton will return 3 in hand for a place in the final. Oh, Johnny, what have you done? Johnny. Will that be catastrophic for the ferret? Zonabel breathes again. We are going to a noble. It's 6-all. It's 1-leg shootout. 5:01. The dart at double 15 wasn't even close. And then he starts trebleless. Zonabel has been chasing Johnny Clayton all game. Is he going to steal it at the most precise moment? It's advantage Zonabel. It's 2 trebleless visits for Johnny Clayton. And now Zonabel has the darts. He has taken them off of the ferret. It is a disaster for Johnny Clayton. An absolute shocker. He's been the better player. And one moment of madness has blown it. Because Zonabel has a minimum of 6 darts to get rid of 2-2-1. And there is nothing Johnny can do about it. Now, Johnny, this has to be 140 is the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Down to 201. Zonabel match-winning opportunity at 161. Not going to go, so Johnny will get his chance to win this. And Zonabel's dry as well. 101 plays 201. Sorry, plays 102. Match start for Johnny. And it's another match start missed. The ferret's finishing is normally exquisite. It's let him down here. He has missed multiple match starts across multiple legs. Is that it for the ferret? Zonabel to steal it. Zonabel to steal it. He's also missed a match start at double 18. Surely Johnny doesn't miss again for a place in the final. Oh, Johnny, what have you done? Normally, the ferret is cool, calm, and collected. He has gifted this to Zonabel. Absolutely gifted. Oh, but Zonabel can't take it either. Drama of the highest order. Zonabel thought that was his moment. I think the right person has won the game. You could see, look at Johnny at the back of the stage. He's fuming. He's got his hands on his hips. He is raging with himself. The end of this match was like the dog and duck against the King's Head. Yeah, Johnny's nickname comes from his rugby days, the Ferret. Both of them will think they should have won it. Both of them could have won it. But in the end, Johnny Clayton gets away with it and he is in the final. The Premier League leader is into the final of ET3. He awaits the winner of the second semi-final, which will be MVG against Cool Hand Luke Humphries. And this is an interesting tie. Luke is going to have to improve his doubling. His doubling was woeful in the quarterfinals. He is going to have to be better. What are we saying, chat room? Score predictions. We've got about 2 minutes, 50 seconds till play returns. So I guess we better do them back to back, hadn't we? Here we go. Two intros are done. So I can put that one back up. And that one back up. There we go. What are we going for? Bit of mixed bag in the chat room at the moment. Who we think is going to win. Around 306 people watching. Yeah, welcome along, everyone. If you are new to the channel, pleasure to have you in. If you haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe as always. We're getting closer to that 50k mark, which would be amazing. Get another 9 of you to subscribe now. We'd get to 47k 500, which would be good. But we've got about a minute, 15 seconds till pictures return for the second semi-final. World number 2 plays world number 4. Remember, MVG has won 38 of these European tours. The head-to-head, interestingly, locked at 17 all. Luke Humphries did win the latest game between them. That was in Cardiff a few weeks ago. A 6-1 win. Before then, MVG won night 1 of the Premier League and then 10-5 at the World Series of Darts finals. But when was the last time they met on a European tour? Let's have a look. Let's have a hunt. course, Luke Humphries beat MVG in the World Match Play Final in 2024. There was one point that Luke Humphries won 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, won 8 consecutive games against Michael van Gerwen. It's unheard of. So I think the last time they met in a European tour was in the final of this, the Belgium Darts Open in 2023. Can't see Premier League. Oh no, my apologies. They met at ET6 in 2024, quarterfinals. Luke Humphries won. Yeah, the rest is all Premier Leagues and things like that. Johnny Clayton fell over the line in the first semi-final. So pictures are back. Swiss Phil is on the stage. Now here we go. Semi-final. Number 2. No problems, my friend. No problems. Good to have you in. So the lights go green. MVG walks first. Oh, Michael van Gerwen. So, let's do this. Let's get ready. MVG walking down. MVG on the stage. And it's time for Cool Hand. So, and going on the stage. Do either of the Luke... Will he... No. I'm not sure anyone will win 38 European tours. There was a spell where Michael van Gerwen could not lose a European Tour event. Yeah, I'm not sure for a couple of reasons. Back then, Michael used to play all the European Tour events as well. The calendar wasn't as busy, where the Lukes will, if the calendar continues the way it is, will continue to miss more European tours than they play. Oh, correct. If he played them all, that's different, but I don't think they will. Been on the ET all weekend. Had no idea. You do this. How are we doing, Glenn? Good to have you. We've done the Euro Tour for over a year. How are you, my friend? Good to have you in. Yeah, it's mad. MVG's European Tour record is like 38 wins. It's just remarkable. The European Tour was his playground. Love that, mate. Love that. We tested the water on a Premier League stream a few weeks ago, and it went down quite well. Yep, it is game on. Luke Van Gerwen has the darts. Humphries, 3 140s on the spin, and he instantly has Van Gerwen's throw under the cosh. Will his doubling be better? His doubling was woeful in the quarterfinals. It is better. Break for Humphries. He breaks in 12. Humphries is out the blocks here like a madman. This is sensational from Humphries. Absolute sensational. Wow, wow, wow. Back to back. 12 dart legs. Will Van Gerwen win a major this season? I think he will. I don't doubt. I don't think he'll play enough. Is the thing. This is a ridiculous standard from Humphries. This is almost unplayable. To be fair, Van Gerwen's playing okay here. But it's the brilliance of Humphries. Van Gerwen needed that just to tap Luke on the shoulder and say, "Oi, pal, you're not having it all your own way." good response from Van Gerwen. And that's the first poor scoring visit that Humphries has had. But Humphries has responded well here. Van Gerwen needs a max 140 minimum. Tons not enough for me. Oh, this would be the best 138 the world has ever seen if this goes. I'm telling you, the best 138. It's not going to go, so it doesn't matter. MVG levels. Game on. Van Gerwen showing some kahunas here. Now, Rob. Or should we say now then? Sorry. Well, I just said now then. Humphries has responded well here, though. Down to a finish first. MVG needs a treble. That's kind of bare minimum. I think 100%, Glenn. I've said this for a while, and I stand by it, that the big games don't mean as much anymore because of the Premier League over the last 4 years. That we used to see the big games 3 or 4 times a year, and they were special for that reason. Where now we've seen Luke versus Luke, Gezi versus Luke, Gezi versus Michael, Michael versus Luke. So many times that it's lost some shine. MVG has missed a dart to lead. Humphries can break once more. The pendulum swings the other way once again. Cherry Pepsi, always the beloved Cherry Pepsi Max. Yeah, those big games need to mean more. The other thing as well is the fact that we're seeing those big games over a short format as well in the Premier League doesn't do them justice either, because that they're all that good that they can all string 3 or 4 legs between 12 and 15 together in the blink of an eye and just take them away. So the longer format game also puts a little bit more prestige on the big fixtures, I think. No worries, Alistair. Good to have you in. Humphries looking to re-establish that two-leg cushion. It's not going to go. But this is a big ask for MVG. Is he going to be... He's gone the new school route. It's gone the way cool kids go these days. But Humphries coming back for double 16. And one thing you can say is Luke Humphries doubling has improved massively since the shambolic quarterfinals where he couldn't buy a double. Tennis, you love seeing... Yeah, 100%. 100%. You look forward to those. Thoughts on Tottenham performance today? Horrific. I thought, that's how, like, for 25 minutes we were okay. And then we were horrific. Luke Humphries averaging 14 points more than MVG at the moment. It's looking like one-way traffic. It's a disaster. Humphries is looking for a double break here to set up a clash, a final with Johnny Clayton. Ooh, Humphries, has he just let MVG back in? Bullseye first. Ooh. Can't miss. Has missed. Humphries gave him the lifeline. And he's not taking it. And it is 5-2 to Humphries. The average is still over a ton. They're both on nines. They're both on nines. Wait a minute.
They're both on nines. They're both on a 9. This is insane.
Couldn't resist. Fairs. The other semi-final has been played, and it is the Ferret. Johnny Clayton is in the final, and Luke Humphries is racing towards it. He is playing fabulous, averaging just a shade under 104 at the moment. He's a leg away. He has blown MVG away here with some sublime darts. I think Luke Humphries wins the final. He's been due a title for a while. He's been playing beautiful darts with no reward. You can't keep playing well and not winning. Humphries closing in on victory here. I think with 2018 old MVG. To be fair, I stand by this that 2-year period from MVG. I know it was only 2 years. Look, that is stunning from Luke Humphries. An end average of 105.96. Click the mic. That is outstanding. Let's get the poll ready for the chat room. There we go. The poll is up and running for you all to get involved in as well. Yeah, I go back to that 2-year period from MVG is still the best period of darts I have ever seen. And I stand by that. Yeah, Luke Humphries. That is, compared to his quarterfinal performance where he was like a Friday night pub player trying to hit a double, which I say tongue-in-cheek, that was nothing short of world class. So, we've probably got around 10 to 12 minutes before the final. So, let's do what we normally do. Any questions? Let's have a bit of a darting chat. Fire them in. Oh, MVG Gurney was an incredible game. Conspiracy Theory Sunday. Everyone loves a conspiracy theory. The other one I saw the other day, which was quite good, Rob, was Myra Hinney was still alive. Oh, but that was quite a good one. What's been the best game of the weekend? Oh, I think MVG Gurney. I think MVG Gurney was just an unbelievable game of darts. Do you think players just have to crack on and don't worry about the whistles? Yeah, I agree, man. Look, is it shit? Yes, but it's not going to change. Or if it does, it's going to take time. It's not going to change in the short term. So, yeah, players have to learn to deal with it. That doesn't make it right, but that's what they're going to have to do. So, yes, they are going to have to just suck it up, buttercup, for want of a better phrase. Did Avril Lavigne die and they replace her? Again, that's another interesting one, isn't it? Like, as you see that floating around quite a bit. Can you give a shout out to my son Gavin? His birthday tomorrow. Of course, happy birthday, Gavin. Hope you have a great day tomorrow, buddy. Always a pleasure to give shout out to the OD fan club. Yeah, I agree, Glenn. And like I say, it's one of those that I think it's gone too far to reel it back. How are we doing? We know how Phil, do you think Ryan Searle will win a Euro Tour this year? Will he? I don't know. Can he? Does he have the ability to? 100%. There will be opportunities coming on the European Tour when the big guns aren't going to be in them all, and right, what have we got? Who are your dart premier? But I think the top four will be, in no particular order, Johnny Clayton, Luke Littler, Gerwen Price, and Luke Humphries. And it still makes me chuckle that Johnny was the favourite to finish bottom before a dart was thrown. Yeah, some should. Others don't like to use them because they say it affects their balance and so on. My top four players to watch there: Reyes, Woodhouse, Thorpe, Zonabel. All good picks. All have started the season very, very well. I think Cristo Reyes has been superb. Good to have him back. Who do I think? I'm going Jimmy Van Schie. I think he's a real talent. It pains me to say this next one. Adam Gavlas, I think, is going to have a really good year. Adam Leake is impressing me. I didn't think he had the levels in him that we've seen, but he may be surprising us. And again, I think Derek Coulson could win a Pro Tour without having a tour card. Where do you think darts would be if it had the snooker style crowd? It wouldn't be anywhere. Look, the atmosphere and the crowd make it what it is. Well, when is Dirt going to win something? He has the ability to. That's for sure. Darts Conspiracy, Gando actually likes darts influencers, and that's why. Is he back in Australia right now? Interesting. Yeah, Gavlas has started well, yeah. Look, growing up, I'm so pleased to say that two players that I love to watch have become friends and colleagues in Mace and Nico. I loved what Nico did in terms of creating that character, and he did it differently. I love that. And Mace, I've always loved to bits. I loved his throwing style. It was effortless. And even to this day, even with some of the greatest games in the PDC that we've seen, Mace's game against Martin Adams at Lakeside is still in my top 5 of all-time games. He played on the Aussie Tour last week. First one. Interesting. Everyone, I can confirm that me and Matthew Edgar are going to sit down on Wednesday for an extended chat. Lucas Venix started well. Any more questions? Just fire them in. Let's keep it going. Chat room is on fire. Loving it. Top 5 worst walk-ons. Sorry. Right. Barry Van Peer is horrific. Barry Van Peer's is worse than Dirks. Dirks. Who else don't I particularly like? That's all right. That's all right. I love Martin Schindler's new one. Oh, Jermaine's is up there as well. Not a fan of Luke Woodhouse's. And Ryan Joyce Tetris. Views on Mansell. Does the sport need... So, it's interesting that when you listen to the players that have complained and had an issue with Mickey, it's not his throw that's the issue, because they've all said, and Michael Smith clarified this, that his throwing time isn't the issue. In their phrase, it was the dark arts between the retrieval, or from throwing the last dart to the retrieval of the darts to getting out of the way and getting back round. That was the issue that people were having. Now look, I wasn't there, so I don't know. I'm just going on what's been reported. And that's what they were saying they had the hump with. Where do you see a year ago for likes of Snakebite, Dimitri, ECT? I think I was looking at this the other day. I think they will. Oh no, Dimitri might not. I think that Peter keeps his card this year. Peter has enough money on his ranking that even if he doesn't win anything, he's not going to lose his card this year. Dimitri's is in danger. I think that Littler will get the third world title this year. He could, 100% he could. Kim's in Belgium this weekend. Van Veen. I like Van Veen and Rocks. Scott Williams. Whoa. Scott Williams' new ones is amazing. Because it's the edge walk on. When you know, you know. I know you don't think Raymond has the levels to win anymore, but let's just say he did that. It would be, I don't know if, possibly. I don't think it'll happen. Nice and humid on the East Coast here this morning. Loved the show and makes one of my favourites. Nice, glad. Whereabouts on the East Coast are you? The worst looking dart shirt on tour. Oh. Okay, worst. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I'm just going. There's a load that are James Wade and Gary Anderson both need new shirts. But when was the last time they even changed their shirt? They both need new shirts. That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. Chizzy could do with a new shirt as well. He's had his for ages. Ryan Joyce Tetra shirt is horrific. Sorry, Ricky, I love you, but I hate the Ricky Evans shirt. No, I think the safety blanket's gone with Snakey changing his darts. Is Keane Barry's Ireland's best hope for darts, Phil? No. But I don't know who is. Phil, what does Tottenham need to do to stay out? A miracle. Has Gando had it? So, right, I can't remember which. So, I think Gary went foul fashion. Then he had the shirt that he's got now, but it didn't have a tartan sleeve. So, I think it was just plain with two plain sleeves. Then he had the tartan sleeve, and that was the last change, I think. Phil Gerwen Price, Muscle Man shirt, abs on it. Oh, no. His best dart shirt ever? No. No. Two things that should never be on a dart shirt is a dart board and a picture of yourself. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the new Gurney ones. I think, well, as it stands, look, there's still a lot of time between now and then, but I think Adrian is working towards Q School next year. The Eric Bristow dart shirt was classy. I used to like that, agreed. Yeah, look, Luke Humphries has been playing too well not to win. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind the Thibaut Tricol shirt. Should get a Phil Barr's dart shirt. Look, until I start, nothing would please me more to have Adrian back in the right frame of mind on tour. But this isn't just Adrian. This is anyone. You can't go back on tour unless your mindset is 100% correct, because it is a snake pit. It's a shark tank. And if your mindset isn't right, you'll get eaten alive. Oh, yeah. I believe the new Adam Lipscomb shirt hasn't got the baby on the back, is it? because that still disturbs me. I love Adam to bits. But it is disturbing. Right, we got about a minute till pictures return. Arsenal bottled it today. That today could be a scar for them. No, full-out bar we only do after the majors, or we only do for the majors. So no full-out bar. Yeah, I think Barney retires at the end of this year. I just don't. At the moment, I don't see what TV event he's going to be in this year now. The UK Open's done, and he's a mile off qualifying for anything. He's even a mile off the Worlds at the moment. Right. Pictures are returning as we get ready for the final. Luke Humphries will take on Johnny Clayton in the final of ET number 3. My walk-on song, I'm not sure if I said it before. Here we go. Or not. I probably have. Someone, let's see if anyone guesses it first of all. Where is the order of merit for the world? Who are we talking about? Oh, Barney for the World Cup. He will be. Yeah, I'm just looking now for you, buddy. Raymond is 8th on the Dutch list. So in front of Raymond, obviously, you've got Van Veen and Michael, Danny Noppert, Jermaine Watamina, Wessel Nyman, Dirk van Dijvenbode, Kevin Doots, then Barney. So my walk-on song, you can tell I'm raised in the 90s. E17, all right, because it has a massive drop in there where I think the crowd would love it. So, Johnny on the stage. Now it's time for Cool Hands. I do think Littler will play in the World Cup, yes. But once he's won it, then it wouldn't surprise me if he then didn't play again. Yeah, I think he'll play, but let's say he wins it this year, and then it's still bad in Germany, then it wouldn't surprise me if he then didn't play. EMF unbelievable. Humphries is now on the stage. We are ready for the final, everyone. Strap yourselves in. The ferret takes on Cool Hand. What a day of action it has been, everyone. Absolutely top class. Having you all along. Crowd seem pumped. Can't pull out this year. England have no... Yeah. Cheers, Liam. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, look, again, it's just a cash grab, isn't it, the World Cup? MVG says he's playing in the World Cup. It's been a good day, Peter. It's been a good darts day. I wouldn't say it's been a good day. The darts have been good. Right, let's do this then, everyone. The final in Belgium. Johnny Clayton, 3 times winner on the European Tour. Let's have a look at the head-to-head. Interesting that Johnny leads the head-to-head 10-7. Luke did win their most recent meeting in Dublin. But before that, Johnny had won the last 3. So... Johnny has won the ball, but sluggish start from Johnny here. Luke Humphries can get to a finish first. And does. Humphries down to 1-2-1. Remember, race to 8 in the final. Great day if you're a Forest fan. Yeah, I'm not, so it's not a great day. Right, here we go. Humphries 1-2-1 for the opener and a break of throw. Trouble 17 leaves the ball. No finish. So, room 101 for Clayton. Johnny has not done a very good job of that. So, Humphries 2 darts at double 4. Misses. And Johnny steals the opener after Humphries missed a couple of darts. Clayton is one of the most underrated players in darts history. I think he's an incredible player, or has been, and still is. So Johnny leads 1-0. And then Humphries 2 dry visits. All of a sudden... Johnny is asking questions. Of the Humphries throw. So 1-2-6 for the ferret. Again, the setup play, not good. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, it's fabulous from Humphries. 1-4-2. Bosh. Have some of that. Welcome to the final. Welcome to the final indeed. I'm a Pompey fan. Pompey not far from me. True story. I remember I went to the first England game at the new Wembley. I don't know what his name is, but the Pompey fan that takes that bloody bell everywhere couldn't make it up. What was it 90,000 at Wembley? He sat 4 rows behind me. Oh my word. Another treble makes this interesting. No, I'm Hampshire. I'm north of Portsmouth. Yeah, I don't know what his name is, but he literally couldn't make it up that he's 4 rows behind me with that bloody bell. Johnny, double. Stayed there, but Humphries break chance here early on. Luke Humphries is playing better than Johnny Clayton right now. It is 2-1. Humphries is going through the gears here. We said it earlier. I said it earlier that Humphries was playing too well not to start picking up titles. He was sat behind me at the stadium alike for England, Australia. I've only ever been to the stadium alike once, Rob, and that was for an England game. I was there for England-Turkey. So you're very London, not Hampshire, Phil. No, I'm Andover, Hampshire. So London's an hour on the train. Was he wearing? No, yeah, he was wearing his Portsmouth stuff. It's quite funny. At the old White Hart Lane, the stewards wouldn't let him bring his bell in. So the Spurs fans were singing to him, "Ding dong, where's your bell gone?" Oh, Rob, the atmosphere was incredible that day. It was on fire. 3-1 Luke Humphries. Before darts took over my life, I used to go and watch a lot of football, Tottenham and England. And then darts came along. Humphries is up the average now, 101 and a half. Johnny just struggling with the scoring power of Humphries here. Back-to-back maxes. The average is now over the 108 mark. I think I want to watch Spurs at the moment, Rob. 4-1 Humphries. The averages climb all the time. This is the final, mate. Yep. The final of ET3. Johnny Clayton trails Luke Humphries 4-1. Cool hand halfway to victory here. Very, very good. Yeah, been to some belters at the old lane. Lucky enough, I got to see the great Spanish team live watching England away in Seville. And I suppose my favourite game for sentimental reasons was being in Paris for Beckham's 100 cap. Sat next to Neil Shipley. True story. Clayton needs to rally here. Needs to give Humphries something to think about. Yeah, if you are new here, you know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe button for us. This 72 is arguably the biggest shot so far. (5-1) Humphries. The writing is well and truly on the wall here. It's off the PDC website. I like it as well. Johnny, he just can't stop. The barrage here. Luke is on a mission. Yeah, 100%. You can't keep playing this way and not winning. (6-1) Humphries. Brutal. Averaging 107. It's an assassination at the moment. Cheers, Matthew. Thank you very much. Appreciate it as always, as we do everyone in the chat room. New, old, OGs, online darts. We have you covered here for everything. Keep your eyes peeled. Some really nice new content ideas coming. Just need to put them into practice and work out what's best, whether to do them as like a 10-15 minute live stream and then leave the video up there, or record it and edit it and then put it out as a video. But some good bits coming. Just redesigned all our thumbnails as well. Johnny needed that tongue topper on the bullseye. I'm sure we'll get a ferret finger point. We got one of those, like, where have you been? To be fair, Johnny's 50% on his doubles. He's not. Luke Humphries has not given him a chance to hit, has been the issue. It has been relentless from cool hand Luke Humphries. Could be back-to-back legs here, though, for the Ferret. Is he just getting back into this tie? Oh, but Humphries leaves 138. Potentially the best 138 the world has ever seen, maybe. It's not going to go. So Johnny Clayton, 48. Rob, now then. Johnny is back within 3. Remember, he was 6-1 down. He's back within 3. He's just making a move here. He does leave 138 a lot, doesn't he? That's a massive, massive last treble from Luke. Johnny would have been behind him thinking, just give me something. I'd love it if Luke come out with a great big 138 on the back of his shirt one day. Oh, Johnny. Actually, I'm going to call you by your real name. Jonathan Clayton, you know better than that. Ferret counting. Humphries doesn't take it out. But Johnny misses a dart. It's a wild dart as well. It's funny for that reason though, Marcus. Ooh, what's going on here? Is the tide turning? Is Johnny back in this tie? No. That's a disaster. And Luke Humphries makes him pay. Cool hand is a leg away from victory. Can Johnny win 5 on the spin? He can. Is it likely? No. Not when Cool Hand is in this mood. 1 away from the title. You guys have absolutely smashed it for us. As always this weekend. You never let us down here. Never ever. I'm not talking about the All Saints song either. Very niche, I know. Johnny. Missed the ball for 161, but he is going to polish this off back to 4-7. But Humphries has the darts here. I'll tell you what, Johnny is making a game of this now. He is making a game of this. So looking to set this up, and does. Luke Humphries will come back for title winning darts. 78, and there is nothing Johnny Clayton can do about it. Luke Humphries, this is your moment. 18's first, one dart at tops. Misses. But can Johnny Clayton send champagne corks flying? No. So Humphries now 3 clear in hand for the title in Belgium. Tops for Cool Hand. Oh my. That is now 4 championship darts gone begging. Johnny Clayton to continue. Is this just getting interesting? It's a break. If Johnny holds, he's back within 1. Remember, Luke Humphries, if my memory served me correctly, was 6-1 up. Which means Johnny's won 4 out the last 5 legs. Tell you what, this is just getting a little bit interesting. Johnny is out of the blocks here, and Luke is not. Is he thinking about those missed darts? Is there some more drama to unfold? Is the tension there in Humphries? 3 visits to the board, no treble. Humphries' average is plummeting. At 6, I think it was 6-1, he was averaging 106. Now he's averaging 96, and Johnny is banging this game. So, Johnny will return to get within a leg. Is the ferret about to manifest chaos? He might well be, you know. He might well be. Luke Humphries, this is the leg. It's on your throw. And you kick off with 2 trebles. That is very good from Humphries. He's very animated now, Humphries. But back-to-back 2 treble visits, doing what champions do. Reset and get it right. Luke Humphries will go down as one of the greatest ever players when he finishes his career. And he is showing it again here. 96 after 9 is outstanding. it's another championship dart gone. They're from the PDC website, mate. Now, Humphries. This has to go. It has to. It does. Luke Humphries is the champion. Congratulations to Coolhand. He wins the Belgium Darts Open ET3. It is in the ledger. And he has got there in the end. It was a little bit too nervy. I think we might get a celebration from him. We don't. We get an emotional hug. Oh. Rob, I can't get that image out. Oh yeah, now we get a celebration from him. Now we get the celebration from him. Oh, absolutely top class from Luke Humphries. You guys have been absolutely sensational today. Thank you so much. Remember, the live lounge is tomorrow at 8 p.m. There are plenty of talking points. Glenn Durrant also live on the show. If you haven't yet, one last time, please make sure you subscribe to the channel as we try and get to that magical 50k mark. But all weekend, you guys have rocked it. Thank you so much. I've been Phil Bars. We have been Online Darts. We'll see you tomorrow for the live lounge. Make sure you are there.